Hey guys, this is Sable back here, and I'm here with a new mod review for an Unturned mod, which is based off the newer principle in Unturned, which allows you to make items that can only be placed on vehicles. Now, in today's mod, we have an item called the car GPS, along with another vehicle, the DeLorean from Back to the Future, which I will be featuring in just a minute here. But let's start off with the car GPS. So to craft it, you need 2 metal bars, 1 GPS, 2 metal scrap, and crafting 2 skills, all which I have. So if you go in your inventory, it should be in the tools section. At the very top, you can see it right there. So you craft this, and then you have a little container, or not container, but GPS. You cannot place it on the ground anywhere else. You can only place it on vehicles, as I mentioned earlier. Now we can just go ahead and put this right here. You can place it anywhere in the vehicle. I personally like it to be like right here on the side, so it's not in your way, but you can still like really easily see it. And now let's just give it a test drive. So as you can see, you can kind of just glance over to the right and you'll see like where you are on the map, which direction you're facing, all the different like locations around you as you move. And you might think of like it's kind of dumb or glitchy because you can kind of see like the land like where it shouldn't be, like that, like kind of like when you're loading into the map, you might see like the land or something. But that's not really an issue with the mod. I don't think it's just the way the GPS is built. I think it's perfectly fine, in my opinion. You just kind of gotta deal with it. You should know the map that well. And it really helps when you're on like maps like Yukon or something, or like maps you don't know, like maybe like a workshop map. So you don't have to constantly be like stopping and like being like, oh no, so I got to this town, I gotta turn right. Okay, so I just go straight and I turn right, and then like having to constantly like look around the map and have to recheck where you were going. Also, I just think that it doesn't have names on it, but who cares? Honestly, it's the GPS. It's really cool. It's the first thing of its kind, and I think it's definitely worth checking out and probably putting in a server. It's definitely one of the handiest mods I've seen in the workshop recently. Now, moving on to mod number 2, the DeLorean time machine. By the way, the ID for the last item is 8898. The GPS ID is 8898. Now, moving on, we have the DeLorean time machine and the flying DeLorean time machine, both of which are pretty dope. They're from Back to the Future, and as you can see, I have a GPS on there too, which is nice. I have one on each. So the IDs for these are as shown: 2015, that's the ID, and the flying DeLorean is 2016. Alright, here we are. I actually was unable to use my last recording because I messed up the recording part of this part, so we're just gonna take it from here. Hopefully my game will stop lagging for no good reason. But anyways, this is the regular DeLorean on-ground vehicle. It's just doesn't really have any special effects, like any like you honk and make some special noise, or you hit control and it has like a siren or anything like that. It's just kind of like the DeLorean itself. That could be stuff that's added later, like special effects maybe. Like maybe the flying one can have like flames coming in the back when you hit control. But it's honestly pretty cool in my opinion. Like, look at the design built into this thing. I know that's just like part of the vehicle, but it's pretty cool. Like the DeLorean time machine vehicle, and Unturned. And I also really like how that little voltage kind of thing, I don't know what it's called, but anyways, how the little blue thing in the center console, or not the center console, but in the vehicle glows by itself. It's pretty neat. I've never really seen anything like that before in Unturned. And here's number 2, the DeLorean flying time machine. Now, I will admit this vehicle is pretty easy to craft, so I will try my best to not do that exact thing. However, I will give no promises. This vehicle is pretty nice. It's got the blue glow, which kind of lights you up and gives you away. But at the same time, it's really dope. I don't actually think anyone... Oh, great. Does have lights, as it should, because it's a vehicle. Like, it's like a car. It's not like a regular plane or something. It does have a horn. I like that, like a car with a horn. It flies. I love these wheels, though. That's like one of my favorite parts about this. That it has like the tipped up wheels right there. It's just really cool to be able to have like the wheels like tipped up. And I know the wheels don't do anything, but it's still pretty cool. Just like the fact that he put them in there, rather than like most people who would just been like, okay, we're gonna just have the wheels facing sideways alongside of the vehicle like regular. Anyways, one thing that like, and of course Nelson needs to make support in the game for this before it can happen, but like one thing I want to see happen is for like the land vehicle to be able to like hit control or hit all or something, and oh, there it goes, rip, I hit F, and for it to be able to like transform from the land vehicle to this. Imagine how cool that would be. Okay, well, that's the DeLorean flying machine, flying time machine and non-flying time machine. There's not much else to add. The IDs are 2015 and 2016 for the flying and non-flying versions of the vehicle. So anyways, thank you all for watching. I want you to make sure to check out these mods in the workshop, so I will put the links in the description. Also make sure to join the Reflame Discord, which the link to the description will be down below, or the link will be in the description down below. And to check out my other videos. Thank you all for watching once again, and I'll see you guys next time. Sable out.